Succession, episode 9. It starts off with Rome smiling at the
violence and intimidation.
And it comes full circle. So he's obviously finding comfort in the violence that Logan brought him. He feels at home when he's being smacked in the face. He's on rocky territory. He can't even bring himself to step inside the mausoleum. So Rome, Ken, Shiv, they all get a chance to speak. And Connor, who actually had a speech prepared, doesn't. He was trying to speak up here and then just lets Ken have it because he's the father figure. He's there to comfort them. He's there to love them despite being left out. Okay, after all the speeches, we see a close-up on the kids. Yeah. And oh, there's Greg. And no Connor. Seriously, he doesn't get a speech and no close-up? He's forgotten even at his own father's funeral. Like, come, we could have gotten one insert close-up of his face. That was so sad. Ken obviously starts leaning into becoming his dad.
I don't want to be you.
That magnificent, awful force of him, but my God, I hope it's in me.
He is owning his demons. The one thing that could be his downfall is the way to cover up, and he's keeping his enemies closer. We see the juxtaposition of Rome being king shit on top of the world, and Kenny actually trying to feel his grief today. Just let the day be about the day. He's not making his rounds.
All right, so who have you hit?
Who have I hit?
Yeah. Okay.
Bam, it 180s. Rome is off in the corner and Ken is the one who's hitting the targets. He's shaking hands, making impressions, making moves.
Hey, you'll be my dog. Woof, woof.
Mencken's pecker is, in fact, not actually in his pocket. Yeah, we do visually see the moment that he loses respect for Rome, but I don't think he cared that much about loyalty. None of them do. Matsson only pretends to have allegiance to Shiv because she is actually his little puppet. Seduction was one tactic. The last thread of his respect for Shiv, I feel like, really gets lost when she confirms that she's pregnant. Regardless of her being pregnant, he wouldn't have been loyal if a better option came along. He doesn't care about that kind of stuff. He wants a business and he wants to fuck around and make it work.
I think I can make a USCO work.
He doesn't say which one. He dances around the wording of it. And I'm not sure why Rome has this little poem.
See Shivy cry, see Kenny lie, see Roman the showman light up the sky.
It actually turned out to be see Romy cry, see Shivy lie, and see Ken the showman light up the sky. I mean, Shiv wasn't all that emotional in front of them at all, actually. She can't afford to be. She's already at such a huge disadvantage because they don't see women as
A whole woman in his head.
as real competition. She has to put on this mask of being a heartless bitch because she won't be taken seriously if she shows anything, any cracks.
Dear world of a father. Wrong. You're exhausted. Get him out.
Even his mom was empathetic. This was devastating. I honestly cried, I'm not gonna lie.
He was comfortable with this world. And he knew it. He knew it.
Huh? What the fuck was that? It felt like a PR stunt. I don't know, maybe I'm just being an asshole, but I think that was a horrible speech. Ken wanting full custody is disgusting. Obviously, Jess is shocked by it as well, and this is just another reason why she doesn't want to stay with him, because he's horrible. He is already the worst dad. Taking Rava away, the one person who is actually doing what's best for their kids, yeah, they're all, pieces of shit. But it was kind of hard watching Ken comfort his brother having a mental breakdown, very public emotions, which he has never shown before.
I don't feel anything.
Just for him to, a few hours later, throw it in his face.
You thought you were dad? Tried to dad it?
Take it easy, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck it.
Yeah, you fucked it with Jared.
You can be brutally honest, but why today of all days? Ken did stand up for him with Mencken.
Grim weeper, tiny tears, kidding. You good?
Maybe easy today, yeah?
No, it's fine.
Frank stands up for him too. That was sweet.
Oh, that's not right.
It's okay, just sit down.
Shut up.
It's not your fault. Just shut up.
Greg telling his mom to shut up, that was surprising to me. He wasn't portrayed as this amazing, virtuous character, but he always had like an issue with ATN and using human furniture and stuff. That was hilarious from Caroline.
Sally Ann was my Kerry, so to speak.
best pal.